Hello, and welcome to Dostan-e Sukoon. Tonight, we travel to a place of absolute safety, a place hidden from the world, where time dissolves into peace. But before we begin, let us arrive fully in this moment. Feel the bed beneath you. It is solid, supportive, holding you up. Allow your body to acknowledge that the day is done. There are no more conversations to have, no more problems to solve. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Take a slow, deep breath in, filling your chest with cool, calming air, and exhale slowly, pushing out the tension from your shoulders, your jaw, your eyes. Tonight, we tell the miraculous story of the Ashab-e-Kahf, the people of the cave. Let my voice be your guide as we walk away from the noise and into the sanctuary of sleep. Imagine a city from long ago. The sun beat down on white marble streets. The air was thick with the noise of merchants shouting, carts rolling, and the chanting of priests worshiping statues of stone. It was a place of immense wealth, but immense noise. In the middle of this chaos lived a group of young men. They were sons of nobles, dressed in fine silk. But inside, their hearts felt heavy. They looked at the idols and felt nothing but emptiness. They looked at the crowds and felt a deep, aching loneliness. Have you ever felt that? Being surrounded by people, yet feeling alone in your thoughts? These young men carried a secret. In the quiet of their hearts, they had found faith in the one Creator. But they had to hide this light, shielding it from the harsh winds of their society. The king, a tyrant who demanded worship, summoned them. He threatened them with death if they did not return to the false gods. They stood before him, hearts pounding, but souls at peace. They spoke the truth, but they knew they could not stay. The city had become a cage. It was the middle of the night when they made their decision. The moon was hidden behind clouds. The streets were finally quiet. They moved silently, slipping out of their grand houses, leaving behind their soft beds and their wealth. They took only what they carried on their backs. They slipped out of the massive city gates, unseen. As their feet touched the soft, cool sand of the desert, a weight lifted from their shoulders. The air felt cleaner here. The sky felt bigger. They were refugees now, but for the first time, they were free. Walked towards the mountains that loomed like sleeping giants against the stars. The path was steep. Their legs grew tired, but they were not alone. Following them, padding softly on the stones, was a dog named Kitmir. He was not a noble creature, but his heart recognized the light in these men. He became their silent protector. High up in the mountains, they found a cleft in the rocks, a cave. It was not a dark, scary hole. It was an opening, a mouth of the earth waiting to embrace them. They stepped inside. The wind outside turned into a gentle breeze. The silence of the mountain wrapped around them like a warm blanket. At the entrance, the faithful dog stretched out his front paws. He laid his head down, his eyes closing, guarding the threshold. A silent sentinel, watching over the sleepers. Inside, the young men collapsed onto the cool, dusty floor. Exhausted, they raised their hands in total trust. They whispered, "Our Lord, grant us mercy from yourself, and guide us rightly through our ordeal." And Allah answered instantly. He sent down sleep. Imagine that feeling. A heavy, warm wave of relaxation starting at your toes. It moves up your legs, softening your muscles. It travels up your spine, relaxing your shoulders, your neck. Their breathing slowed down, in and out. The worries of the king, the city, the danger, it all drifted away. Their conscious minds shut down. They fell into a sleep deeper than any human had ever known. While they slept, time stood still. The sun rose every morning, curving gently to the right to avoid their faces. The sun set every evening, passing to the left. Light touched them, but never woke them. Seasons changed, kings died, empires fell. 309 years passed like a single night. They were held in the palm of safety, protected by the Lord of the worlds. Tonight, realize that your bed is your cave. This room is your mountain. You have walked away from the noise of the day. You are safe here. Just as Allah watched over the youth in the cave, He is watching over you right now. You don't need to guard yourself. You don't need to worry. All you need to do is let go. Feel that same heavy, divine sleep settling on your eyelids. You are protected. You are at peace. Drift now, deeper and deeper into your sanctuary. Good night.